Welcome everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. What we're doing today is we're going to take a look at a Pomoly dweller stove. It is the small one with the titanium, and it does have the segmented chimney pieces. We're just going to take a look at it right quick and do just a little initial burn in on it. Case comes off just like that. So on this stove, like I say, you do have all the segmented titanium pieces. These things are ridiculously light. Very well made. And we're not going to put the whole chimney up and everything, but we're going to get this set up. You do have a couple of key pieces. You have your damper for your top, and then your spark arrestor for the top, damper for the bottom, spark arrestor for the top. And then we'll get this set up and everything, get a fire lit in it, and see what it does. See how I think I'm gonna really like this little thing. So we'll be back once we get it all set up here in just a minute. All right. We're back, took a little pause and everything, got the stove set up, got a fire lit in it. It's going right now, as you can clearly see. And we're just going to take a little walk around this as this is doing its burn in, getting rid of all the manufacturing oils and stuff. You do not want to do a process like this while this is set up in your hot tent. It depends on which stove it is and everything. You can have a lot of manufacturing oil residues, which will really smoke your tent up, and I'm highly positive that you're in California, you'd probably get cancer from it. But we're not, thank God. So like I said, we have our fire lit, and we'll go over some of the vent work and everything here shortly, once it gets more established, so you can see a little bit easier as to what it's doing. And what you get with this is you have your damper section. Not a huge fan, it's not a deal breaker, but the fact that the damper control has to be in back. And then you've got your straight sections of pipe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I only put 4 of them up, so you got 8 straight sections, and then you got your spark arrestor at the top. You also have a piece here that you slip down on that you can put guy lines out. And titanium stoves, what's cool about them is they will change colors with the temperature and everything on it. It'll sit there and it'll take a different color. So it's really neat. We're already starting to change. They'll go, you know, browns, purples, just all sorts of different colors. And it's just really neat to watch. So we'll come back when this gets more established and go over how the damper controls work on this and how responsive the stove is, and we're just going to let it burn on out and see what color we get in the end, really. We'll be back shortly. All right, welcome back. We're going to sit here and we're going to take a look at our flame controls and everything that we have on this stove. Anytime you're messing with a hot stove like this, gloves. Nice thick welding gloves, leather gloves of some variation. My videographer is going to come in here right now, and we're going to sit here and see, like, you have your bottom damper control on here. Not a whole lot of flames. Let's see if we can make this thing have... There we go. You can see it's pretty responsive. Choked it down. And we're going to open it back up. You can see your coals down here getting right back to red hot. You have another control on this one. This can help keep the window clean. It's right here on top, just a little slide. Has vents all along the top here. Lets the air come down, kind of like a window wash system on it. And it'll sit there and it'll bring the air in. It'll go down the window to keep the smoke and everything off of it, and it'll circulate around there. Then it'll work out your stack. So if you're in the nighttime and everything and you want to choke this thing down, you have a couple options. You have your damper back here. So you can turn that down a little bit, about a quarter of the way, and then just drop this one back. And it'll take this thing just down to a very low. If you look at the coals in there, you're not nearly as bright as what you normally are, so you don't have the heat going on. I prefer to go ahead and run it wide open. Leave everything wide open. Make sure you have the proper sleep system with you, so no matter what your temperature is, if your fire goes out in the middle of the night, you're still warm. Fire it back up in the morning. So I think what we're going to do for now is we're just going to go ahead and let this burn on out. And one other thing too, if you come on in here, you look at this, you got all your different colors that your titanium turns. You've got some purples and everything. And then as you come up the chimney, it goes to like a bronze, and then you're all the way at the top, you're just your normal titanium color. So that's one of the beautiful things about these, is you get to sit there and watch it change all of its colors whenever you first get it brand new. And then as time goes on, it will go more to a white, the hotter the fires you run in it and everything. So we'll come back, look at how much ash we have left. Probably going to go ahead and put another piece of wood in here and let that burn. We'll see if that'll fit in there right quick. Yeah, it's not going to fit just yet. We might run one more piece of wood through it, just let it go ahead and get a thorough seasoning in. But that's all I've got for right now. We'll come back a little bit later. All right, time to get this video wrapped up for the day. Everything was completely cooled off, so I sat there and emptied out all the ash and everything. There was very little ash left. Now, the wood I used is hickory, and it does not have the bark on it. Looks like we got some really beautiful colors and everything going on with this Pomoly dweller. So, see what colors we get out of it next time and everything. And hopefully next time we're using this, it's going to be in the Pomoly hammock hot tent. That's where I believe I'm going to be using this one the most at. And I look forward to seeing you when that happens, and you'll be right there with me when we do. Thank you.